What I've got here is 5 pounds of beef cut in 1-inch cubes. Now I've removed most of the fat that I could get. So next I'm going to put them in my electric pressure cooker. And I'll add some other ingredients. Okay, so to this we're going to add a tablespoon of salt, kosher salt. And then 1 tablespoon of garlic, a teaspoon of cumin, and some chopped up onion. Okay, then I'm going to add water. We want enough water to cover the meat. And I'm going to set this for 45 minutes to cook in the pressure cooker, and when I come back I'll show you the next. Okay, I've taken the meat from the pressure cooker and shredded it up with a fork, and that's all 5 pounds of the meat. Also we have the liquid from cooking, and we're going to need that in our next step, so I'll get set up and come back and give you the next. And we're going to start the sauce using 1 cup of canola oil, and then 1 cup of flour, let's turn that in. We're going to let this cook for a minute or two till it turns kind of a tan color like a roux. Alright, this is looking pretty good. We're going to put in 1 cup of chili powder. Stir it in real good. Okay, and now we're going to add some of the liquid. And 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, we're going to let this come up to a boil and then simmer for a couple of minutes, and I'll come back and we'll add the meat to this. Okay, now this is like a chili powder gravy. This has been simmering for a few minutes, and now we're ready to add the shredded meat into the sauce. Okay, I'll stir the meat into the sauce. And I'm going to let this simmer for a few minutes so the meat can soak in and all the gravy can mix in with the meat. And before I start the next step, I wanted to show you that I've got the corn husks soaking in hot water. We need these to soak for about an hour prior to assembly of the tamales. So I'll start it up in a few minutes. Next I'm going to prepare the masa dough for the tamales. This package here is a 5-pound package of masa para tamales. Masa for tamales. And so then I'm going to take and break it up in this bowl. Wash my hand. Then I'm going to add a few other ingredients. It's going to be 3 tablespoons of salt. How many was that? 2? And 3. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And the difference between Mexican tamales and the way that I make them is, instead of lard, I use canola oil. So I'm going to add 1.5 cups. Okay, then to this I'm going to pour in some juice. You could actually use water, but this is like a beef broth. Okay, so we'll add a little bit of that. Then we'll take it over to the mixer and I'm going to start mixing it.